Okay, so the girls in that story were having a lot of fun, but they were also being scientists. They were doing really close observations about their tree and noticing a lot of different parts of it. So we're going to look at a couple of the different parts that they noticed in the story, and then we're going to go outside and find our own trees to observe and investigate. Where I'm going to take you with me, and then you guys can go out and do it by yourselves. All right, so I have a tree here that we're going to label the different parts on, and these are the parts that we're going to investigate when we go outside. So one of the big important parts of a tree is the trunk, and that's this part right here. All right, remember in the story, the girls investigated the trunk by feeling the bark, and they said that it felt rough. So when we go outside, we're going to notice that different types of trees have different types of trunks and different types of bark. Another thing we're going to notice is the roots of the tree. The roots are what go down into the ground to get the tree water and nutrients from the soil. Okay, so when we look for roots, we're going to be looking down on the ground in the soil. Another part of the tree that is important to look at is the branches. So when you look at different types of tree, you're going to notice that the branches are different shapes. And the other thing we're going to be looking at are the leaves, and those are definitely different shapes, and we'll look a little bit more outside because things like trees like pine trees, have pine needles on them, while deciduous trees, like the oak tree in the book, trees that lose their leaves, have leaves. So we're going to investigate all of these things on some different kinds of trees outside.